Namaste and welcome to this video on lengthening and strengthening our entire leg muscles, including buttocks. Okay, so let's start. Open your windows because we're going to have some deep breathing with this video. So let's begin with the basic triangle. Breathe. Breathe. We're going to take it to the side. Palms together. Chin out. Lengthen the back. Stretch out. I'm stretching out. Breathe in. Breathe in. Now breathe out. Hand to the side, right hand to the side. Stretch it out to the front. Breathe. Breathe out. Out. Take the left. We're going to twist around to the side. Breathe. Now we're going to stretch forward. From here, stretch out. Stretch out. Now we're going to go to the other side. Arms up. Lift up and out. Hands to the side. Stretch. Breathe. Right hand to the side. Twist. Stretch. Okay, now take it in front. Stretch those muscles. Stretch. Front. Again. Stretch. Breathe. Breathe. Now we're going to bring the head down. Don't put any pressure on the head. It's on the legs. Stretch the legs as far as you have to go to get the head down. Lift up. I'm lifting my arms up. Breathe. I'm going to take it down more. It stretches the inner thigh. Bring the head down for a further stretch. That stretches the inner thigh. Breathe. Up. Go the other side. Bend. Relax the head on the floor. Breathe. Breathe. Bring the head down. Stretch more. Breathe. Breathe. Up. Down again. Okay, for advanced students, let's stretch it a little further. Try to put this over the shoulder. Stretch it, stretch it. Breathe. Stretch it. Up again. The other side. Stretch. Stretch the leg out. Breathe. Okay. Let's bring the legs together. I'm going to go to the side. Now take your hands. Move the mat. push the mat to get a stretch as far as you can go. If you can't put your hands down, just relax, relax. Push and getting your head for the more advanced, bring the hands in, hold on to your neck, make sure your neck's comfortable in your hands, don't strain your neck. The stretches in the buttocks and in the back, you're not straightening your neck. Okay, now, in this position, what I'd like to do, now, if you have osteoporosis, or you're around, have past menopause, as I have, you might want to include a little bit of weights, because weights are bone building. They build the bone. By adding resistance to the weight, by adding resistance with weight, of course yoga, you're using your body weight, but this part is very good for hips. I prefer to do this. There shouldn't be any pressure on the knees. The feet should come in front. This is a squat. Feet are in front. You're sitting down on your buttocks. Now add weight. And that also gives you resistance on the arms. Okay. Stretch it out. Weight will add resistance, which will build bone. Very good for these areas. For women, they lose estrogen and therefore calcium when they pass menopause. Okay, now from here, we're going to just stretch out all those muscles again. See how I'm sitting on my heels? I'm sitting on my heels. This is a very comfortable pose, very comfortable. See, it's very good for the plantar fascia area here. It's very comfortable. Take a deep breath. If you're feeling shaky or nervous, the breath will cleanse that. Shakiness or nervousness is your nervous system cleansing itself. So the breath will cleanse that away. So take deep breaths, that'll remove the nerves, the tension in the nerves. Okay, I'm just going to stretch this out a bit, pull up, pull up. Now let's sit on those, let's sit on those. I'm going to form a little kind of seat here. I'm now sitting. This is a wonderful stretch, very comfortable position to eat, actually. The Japanese know what they're talking about. If you sit in this position, all the blood is going to your stomach, rather than in the North American way, where we sit on a chair and all the blood goes down to our legs. It makes sense to sit like this so that the digestion can be better if all the blood is going to this area. So this is actually great, a perfect place, a perfect posture to eat and to meditate. Okay? Now we're just going to sit back on that and stretch it out a bit. See, I'm going to now elongate all that. I'm going to stretch out my plantar area. And just sit. I'm just sitting. It's very comfortable. I'm just sitting. See, I'm forming a seat with the feet. The feet are getting a nice massage, and this area is getting all stretched out. And it's relaxing. I love the relaxing poses. It's nice to know that I can just lay here and I'm doing wonderful things for my body and feeling very relaxed. Okay, one last thing we're going to do is, from here, we're going to do some more stretches for the inner thighs now. This is called the butterfly. This is very good. Sit up straight, stretch it out. Bend forward, you can go a little forward. Perfect. And again, this gives you an extra stretch. to stretch this out a bit more. Stretch it. Stretching out. Okay. Stretch, breathe. Okay, now, they're really good for stretching out. I'm using my hands to pull myself as far forward as I can. Stretch, pull the feet up, bring them down, bring them up. And the neck is nice and relaxed. You should always follow your sessions off with some pranayama. What the pranayama does is you're loosening up all the uric acid and the bacteria. This is your squeezing, your organs, stretching. That's all going into the bloodstream. So when you do the pranayama, it all gets released. This is one of the better techniques. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe in, breathe out, retain, retain, lock, 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 and breathe out. You can do 3 rounds of that, but that'll cleanse everything out. Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity to share this with you. Namaste.